Oh no. Is Zootopia appropriate for children? Well, nah. No. I'm only 10 away from 4,700? Really? Okay. I mean, it is warm paint, so not really, because I'm missing the context of the film in question. I'm good. This is the same guy. Okay, this is the same guy that tried to get me to watch the entirety of fucking Sausage Party. The dumbest fucking shit. Yeah, I still don't understand what the fuck was going on. Bad movie. Bad movie. Oh yeah, it's snowing right now. Just like search these up when you go on the internet. My God, stop. I'll be out. I'll be out tomorrow. Won't be back till Thanksgiving. I'm not forcing anybody to drive out in a storm. Nope. Quite frankly, it's not their job to, if I have to be completely honest. What I miss about my old work schedule, folks, is that our schedule it was like dependent on the local schools schedule. So if they have Wednesday, Thursday, Friday off, we would also have Wednesday, Thursday, Friday off. That's how it worked. But not here though. Because like, you gotta like go out of town, right? For, whatever family, whatnot. And then you gotta book your ass back here just so you can work maybe 8 to 9 hours Friday. Like to me, Thanksgiving's already ruined because of that. So no, not really. Gone Wednesday night, gotta return Thursday, just so I can like fucking work Friday. Do we really trust you though? Hmm. I'm sure it's nothing special. But he was a complete asshole though. I have to agree with him though. He was a complete asshole. How are you gonna blame me? I know he didn't explicitly say my name, but like everyone knows where that shit was coming from. So like don't try to fucking hide the fact that you're deliberately calling me out. The fact that you blame me for the fact that your fucking machine is too fucking stupid to tell the difference between left and right. Or it can't tell the difference. He was getting mad because excuse me. He was getting mad because the scanner over on their side of the building it was it kept it kept thinking that a lot of the parts that was sending out was just going to one location. But then wants to call out my zone, my area, to quote fix my printer when it's not my fucking fault, okay? That your fucking machine that does its own run of scans doesn't know where the fuck parts are going. How is that my fucking problem? You know what I mean? I have information of where these parts go. How is it when it reaches your fucking end, it suddenly becomes confused? That is not my fucking problem. I'm gonna be quite frank, I don't fucking care where this shit goes. All right? At the end of the fucking day, it's out of my zone, out of my fucking bubble. I do not care where that fucking part ends up. I don't care if fucking ends up in a goddamn ditch somewhere. All right? That is not my problem. It's not my fucking problem that your machine is too fucking stupid to know where these parts are going. Well, as I agree with a fellow coworker, the dude was just being a fucking asshole. He said that in front of my boss too. The dude was just being an asshole. But you know, you gotta blame it on somebody. Not it's it's never mind the fucking fact that your machine can malfunction, right? It's supposed to just work effortlessly, perfectly, despite the fact that these machines are fucking older than I am. Okay, that legitimately annoyed the hell out of me because I had to like because I was told to effectively stop what was doing until somebody comes and checks the printer. Which, by the way, they found nothing wrong with it. So that's like 30 minutes or more of fucking work that I now had to play catch up on. These fucking people, man, I swear. If it's like the second time, by the way, if it happens the third time, just fucking tune him out. Just keep going. It, he's an asshole, and I'm gonna be as blunt as it is. I do not respect assholes, especially in this context, bruh. Go fuck yourself, okay? No, but he's one of the supervisors that I don't interact with, by the way. Again, it wasn't my problem that your machine can't fucking tell the difference between left and right, okay? because that's all those because that's all those scanners do on the conveyor because like they go to different parts, right? So it essentially became confused as to which direction the fucking part should go, despite the fact that when we tested it, we clearly got information as to where they should go. You see the fucking problem? But suddenly that's my problem. Fuck out of here, man. No, but I'm just gonna ignore him the next time it happens because it's not my problem. And if I suddenly get written up for it, I'd quit because suddenly because 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 suddenly your fucking machine malfunctioning essentially is my problem. Again, despite the fact that through our own testing, which lasted no more than maybe 60 seconds, found nothing wrong. Like I said before, man, I'll say it again. I have no problem fucking leaving these guys on the spot. I am been so close on so many occasions. You know what I mean? I even told you about that. Oh, right. A funny little tidbit about what we brought up earlier. Uh, they will also physically drag you to, I guess the example I'm going to use is the restroom, to clean up. Like they will physically drag you to do so when everything's said and done. Like you can always let them know that you can, walk yourself, but like, yeah, they'll physically drag you. So burps, you get some explaining to do. Physically dragging individuals after a certain session to clean up. Well, no, I'm asking. Well, you run solo. Of course, never happened. No, what I'm getting at is why they drag you though. That's not what I'm getting at. I mean, like they can clean themselves, obviously, but like, why would they physically and literally drag you when everyone's done? Like, whatever. He's like, look what you did to my living room. Uh, sorry. Why you say? No, you just hop on that time pony over there. What? That's how you ride a time pony? It's like, what? Oh no, this is weird. About time. Not like you were doing anything. It's it's also a wintry mix outside, so it's kind of that heavy shit that's falling out of the sky. It was raining earlier, and then it turned into snow, so it's a wintry mix, if anything. It's a pearly white, apparently. It's not exactly it's not exactly thick, is what you think it is. I don't know. Should I really get into? I shouldn't because I'm live right now. Um, yeah, I've been deliberately avoiding details. But when you brought up the thickness, I'm going like, yeah, it's not as thick as you think it is. Mhm. It is also known to glow when under certain light, and the birds uh, find that fascinating or really like it or wanted to. Either way, they think it's cool that it glows under certain light. So make of that what you will. Hmm. Yeah, we'll go with that. Also, pearly white with hint of blue. I think is what I was told. All right, so make of that what you will. Um, yeah, can you imagine going to like not imagine going to, but like, can you imagine having one of those God, what do they call those lights? Um, like what's the name of those lights? Well, so you know what I'm talking about? It's a kind of light that reveals things like, maybe there was a So, like, if the wall is clean and I pull out this light and you can see where blood was once present, what light is that? Wolfie, I'm talking to you. Okay. Um, can you imagine if I just used that after that and you just see yourself, whatever. I don't want, yeah, yeah, close enough. Hmm. You know, you can always lay on his face, use him as a pillow. Well, you don't have to touch it at all either. Yeah. Sir, are you not understanding that that is a she? Well, it's a bad joke when you're talking about a female that doesn't have it. This is just because his don't work. Ukrainian footage doesn't count. Sir, Call of Duty does not count. Ukrainian footage doesn't count. No. No, 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 no. I plan on doing something different when it comes to that at some point, but no. Fucking winter storm, right? Hmm. That's why I don't want to live forever. Hmm. Well, another reason, but I think you get the point. No, who wants to watch that? But not in front of a government official? What is wrong with him? Friends, though? You're gonna call them friends? You're gonna call them friends? What is wrong with you? Why are you lying, man? Why not? Don't you want to defuse the situation by scaring the crap out of everybody? What, emotionally? I don't think they have much emotion anyway. Okay, that's lame. Oh my god, man, get over her. That grudge. Oh, oh, my stars. Oh, wait, I'm live. I shouldn't be doing that. Hey, fellow burbs, prots, Nova Beasts, anything in between. I'm single. It sounds so corny for me to say. I'm sorry. That's so corny. All right, what did you say? Okay, first of all, I don't think I'm all that interested. And second, I wouldn't even I don't even do that around people. Well, that is like absolute terrifying. Don't you got toys? I mean, like plushies, you sickos. Like, can you just practice? Okay, not that kind of practice, but I mean like social skills kind of practice. Oh my god. Oh, okay. You have hot dogs, right? Yeah, you try it on that. I'm talking about like one of those thicker kinds too. Well, you can always try to download a you can always try to practice on a those how do I say it? Strangely shaped back massagers. I think that is the safe way to say it. Really though? I mean, do you forget who you're talking to? I am like submissive, allegedly submissive. All right, if I get domed by a series of by a group of volleys, I know everyone here's gonna have questions. I love how we're just collectively silent. Um, can it even go anywhere? You like live on a fucking island and God knows where outside of the country. Well, you see, you're like really rare. I mean, a lot of people that I encounter are from like fucking Europe, so which is true, by the way. That's where a lot of the folks I encounter are coming from over there. Take my chances with burbs. I'll take my chances. Well, I'll take my chances with the pack rather than Maybe spending another 30 years trying to find someone that's soulful. Oh, and isn't psychologically damaged because that's what happens. Apparently, allegedly. I'm gonna say allegedly. That's what happens. I don't think you're wet enough. How about that? Man, I don't give two shits about fucking phrasing, okay? Also, because of their body temperature, if it's the kind of lube that you're thinking of, that's that stuff that shit melts. Believe it or not, believe it or not, even silicone melts. So, I know I said lube on stream, but we're all adults here, right? Give a shit. Twitch gonna like die overnight for all I care. Also, I need to bring up the fact. I also need to bring out the fact that if I want to have this channel remain 18 plus, I gotta be doing adult related shit. Otherwise, their AI will catch on, and guess what? Then I have to sit here and do fucking verification, and I'm not interested in doing that with them. So, so, uh, so, I said lube on stream. Actually, what is the rule? You got to say it at least 3 times. Lube, lube, lube. There, I said my quota for today. You know, this lubrication is meant to it meant to help with the experience. You know what I mean? Unless we're talking about body heat that's more than capable of melting the stuff, which wouldn't help anybody. Um, well, you see, they become oily enough themselves that it's effectively their own lubrication, so they wouldn't need that. I shouldn't have to name the species in question, but you know, live stream is a thing. Well, see, they become warm enough. It's God, what was the comparison that was made? Um, yeah, but there's it's a bit more complicated than just being ammonia based. There's other factors in play. It's a bit complicated. Yeah, there's 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 other things in play. They can get God, what is it? What was that comparison? I think it's like having like really warm fluids, but it's not quite hot enough where you get burned from it. I don't know. I don't know what comparison was made. Pretty much. Just imagine having like, 3 to 6 of them. that have that it's not just it's not just a single dragon. It's like having multiple of them at once. Because because remember, this is a group activity at once. Okay, we're not compatible like that. I mean, we okay with night technology, they can make that happen. It can make that happen, but also, it, yeah. I think in that example, it's best compared of having like what was it? It was like human OS with the add-on of their compatibility. If that makes any sense. Yes, yes, nanite technology, but yes, it's exactly like that. They they also said that you can always remove it, but then you're stuck with the whole like I don't know what was it like empty void or something like that. The best comparison I can make, if you do choose to remove it, which don't, um, it's it's like having an add-on for a game, right? You know, you probably played with mods before, right? Obviously, you have. You played Fallout. It's like running the game with mods, and then you choose to like uninstall the mod. What happens when you do that? Yeah, it's like that. If you choose to just not be compatible anymore, you would have some issues when you do that. Like you lose all the benefits, but like it's also not a good experience. I know we're still live talking about this, but fuck it at this point. The has been documented, but it's like I don't know. I don't know how you would really document something like that because everyone has their own. Yeah, yeah. I guess you could put it like that. Yeah, it's it has been reported it's like sweet slash salty. So make of that what you will. I I don't know how legitimate that kind of claim is, to be honest. Wait, you want to keep going? Okay, you can let go of me. No, she's still clinging. It's fine. Oh, well, okay, okay. I want to bring up one more thing before we move on. You, you, um, they're also into blood play. Not like not like the gory kind of blood play, but like yeah, kind of more of an tame kind of side things. You can ask them to not do that if you want to. Well, even the claws too, but, like, if you know anything about certain individuals getting excited, they kinda just forget that they're out, so Mhm. Uh, okay, okay. Fine, we'll change the subject. What you wanna talk about, huh? When Bill came in. Oh god, you guys. They themselves can be that long too, according to some cases. Wait, so my electric bill is wrong. What the fuck? Okay, whatever. She's not she's not lying, by the way. She's not lying. This electric bill is wrong. Because it seems to imply that I never paid last month's, but I did. I just checked. $30 though? That's that's fucking cheap, actually. That's fucking cheap, actually. Oh, is that why your thing fell apart? Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I fucking thought. Can you let go of me? I was here when you told me that. A little. Oh, never mind. I have access to it. Is it? Oh, did you just use your hand for that? Say hot dog. Wait, what? You mean the one that you bought recently and you fucked it up already? Fuck. You already know what he's packing, huh? If I was in VR right now, I would just turn my head and look at you. I should really get back into VR. Wait, the yeah, yeah, I guess you could say it's scary. What is happening, chat? I know that no one in chat can hear this, but what's happening? Change the subject. I don't even know what's happening, chat. I if I included this conversation in the stream, I think even everyone here would be confused what's happening. I'm confused what's happening. Okay. Um, you seriously still talk this? Why are we still having this conversation? Are you in Fortnite? I am not in Fortnite. Don't ask me this, chat. Hard. I am not in Fortnite, thank you. I don't even know what's happening in Discord right now. What is happening? I mean, I can sit here and gross everybody out. I got my list ready. Yeah, that's what I thought. Let's move on. No, we're moving on. So how do you manage that large ship, Alexi? Like how do you do it? Um oh. Yeah, but who performs maintenance though? Where's your crew at? You just not like your pack mates? Pack mates. Okay, I just have to ask. But you probably have help from your guys' AI, so is that space? You're in space? You're engineer? Is that space engineer confirmed? Yeah, but then the sky has no map. Forgot they're doing Black Friday. God damn it. You're white. You are. Okay. You said Roblox? Okay. Are you sure? Two $300. What? What are you talking about? Or you could just buy the base and do it yourself, far cheaper. Actually, that's true. I mean, I do. I've still yet to actually do that, by the way, even though I have the equipment to do so. Um, Actually, yeah, remind me to do that this weekend when the alarm goes off. Remind me to do that. I have Substance Painter, so I just need to have the space to put it. Did you play Fortnite 50v50 back in the day? I played 50v50 a lot back in the day. Thank you, chat. 50 50v50 was how I was introduced not only to the game, but how squads worked in the game. 2016? Yeah, it was 2016. Starbound? Kerbal Space Program 3? So Wolfie, I don't think a game like No Man's Sky, there ain't no way she's running up. That would just completely that, that would just melt the PC. Oh yeah, no. But considering what happened last time, I wouldn't even bother. You were here when her system was compromised. It wasn't from turreting, but it was from something else she obtained that compromised her system. Put that in quotes because ultimately her what was it? Steam? Was it? No, I don't think it was Steam. it was just it was her Discord account that was compromised. Which and YouTube chat is going. What's happening? Oh no! It's in caps though, so I said it wrong. Ugh, Space Marine. Oh god. Ready or not, why is Black Ops 1, 2, and 3 $20? Why is this still a $20 game? Risk of Rain 2, 824 by me. You have mods installed though. Oh noes. Do we stop her now? Oh, dot. Chat. I have no idea what's happening in chat. Yeah, there's a lot of physics. So kind of like Gary's mod. That's how like physics is in general when games like that utilize it. I mean, like Rage Room, anyone? I mean, I'm surprised we didn't crash, but like, good God, good Lord, yeah, we didn't crash, but like we were running at like 15 frames per second when everything was happening. Yeah, we're not 100% sure on that front. Would- Should we just melt her PC? We won't. I mean, if you really want to melt your PC, Universe Sandbox is the thing. He was doing the stress test with a bunch of plants just colliding in one. Is too much stress, too much stress. I just call it credits, by the way. I know which ones you're talking about, by the way. But with mine's a paid Jerry volley. I just wouldn't buy it on Gumroad, considering what the platform is ultimately turned into. Unless you like the other website where I can't visit my wish list, which effectively ruins my experience with the website as an alternative storefront, which almost a year later and they still haven't fixed that. Really, guys? I say it ruins it because like I want to check out stuff I wish listed, for later, right? How can I do that on your website when like the web browser just breaks because an item was removed and you guys haven't figured out how to, just not have the item listed? Instead, it just points to a null link which doesn't exist, and because the browser doesn't know what to do, it kind of just crashes. Oh, oh, it looks like they fixed it. I think I spoke too soon, guys. I think they fixed it. I'm on it right now. Uh, wow. Oops. Yeah, so the Volley avatar is free, but the one I have, because Jerry's just smash. So what is this in U.S. currency then? I'll add this to cart to see what this is in U.S. currency. So the avatar I'm running in USD is $30. This is a $30 avatar. Now I can't. I know where you can get stuff. I just can't reveal that on stream. Nighty night. 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 Did he leave? Is this is this one what? I'm confused. Oh, you're here with me? You didn't say. God damn it! I don't even I don't even see you on stream anyway. I have a separate window open. Oh, god, god damn it! Oh, yeah, I actually have the what is it called? The Proto Volley variant. That's true. Hmm. Okay. I know you can get this stuff. I can't reveal it on stream. I know where you can obtain it, so to speak. right? What do you think of the Spice the Cat skin from Fortnite? Sorry, I was reading chat. I definitely run it, but considering how late it was introduced, it's kind of it's no longer Halloween, guys. I'll tell you that. I used to have the Halloween outfit, but I've since removed the add-on because it's not Halloween anymore. Um, anyway, um, okay, got a better computer. Well, okay, um, but that's how that works. If you are working with the SDK that's in PC format, then it's just gonna upload as a PC avatar. I mean, I would know because like I have access to the SDK still for PC, Android, and iOS. So, okay. Okay. Hmm. Was it to just open it up and just upload it, though? I'm curious. Oh, are you talking about issues with the specific shaders that these avatars uses? Because that fact, so the wings of Jerry here are actually just one-sided geometry, but they don't appear invisible because of the shader that it uses. Sounds like a issue with the avatar. What is this? Does being attracted does being attracted the furries make you a furry? No, it does not. Mm. Okay, when it comes to VRC, the hardest part when uploading stuff for the platform is actually converting it to Android slash iOS because a lot of the customization stuff is either limited or doesn't exist. So like this Jerry Volley here, the one that I would definitely go on a date with, I could. Um, while it technically does work on those platforms, the shaders doesn't. So it so so visually so visually you could just see through the avatar when you're not supposed to because the shaders don't work. In fact, a lot of creators don't convert the avatars to those platforms because it's, to be quite frank, it's a bitch to do. Hmm. Okay, everyone, to clarify something, to clarify something, when it comes to uploading stuff on the PC platform, it is automatically converted. Not okay, not automatically converted, but it automatically works with PCVR. You don't need to do additional stuff to make it work with PCVR. It's because they're both lumped into the same platform. We're talking like Android mobile or Android VR headset. That's where a lot of the issues are. As it should be. And now with like imposters being a thing, I don't think you really need to do that unless you desperately want it to work on less powerful hardware. That's good, right? But you are. Mm. Oh, it wasn't that difficult. Would you? Not much. Mm. Mm. Wah, wah, wah. I'm an amateur when it comes to animation. It's not that I don't know how it works. I do know how it works, but it takes time and much more time to have it actually be fluid. Do you like Warhammer 40K? I know next to nothing about Warhammer. Chat. Yeah, he's not here right now though. Hmm. Hmm. Huh? What's this? Rented Noodle for the Empire. Rented Noodle. Rented Noodle, you know that like Discord is a thing, right? I tried talking to you a while back, you didn't say anything. When was it? When was it? I'm checking. I'm checking. Like almost a month ago. Almost 30 days ago. I tried talking to you. I mean, to me, Rentino, you don't seem interested, so I kind of just stopped after that. Anyway, um, yeah, I don't know what else to say. These headphones, though. Headphones. No music, though. But nobody saw anything. Thanks, though. There's no music playing, though. At some point, I'll have to do that, but there's no music playing. Dun, 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 dun. So about that conversation earlier, it's too much. See, because that's what that ultimately was about. That's what it was about. Things just getting spicy. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. I can always change that. Hmm. Worry about me getting banned, huh? Well, when it comes to Twitch, the count can disappear at this point, and I wouldn't miss it, given the state of the platform. We can check right now. Let's see. All right. I wanna avoid giving this person views. There we go. Let's see. What is their stuff? Listen, I'm going to find out. So don't try to hide it. Avatar lookup failed. I wasn't looking up avatars. Author, fire, something. I know how to spell. I think that's what I sound like on live here. Yeah. Is it community followers list? Oh, whoops. There we go. You don't have enough people. Yes, hold on. I found you, by the way. Took me a little bit, but found you. Yeah, but it's far more active than my TikTok. So you haven't been live for so long, the platform doesn't even tell me. Oh, here it is. You last streamed 3 months ago. See, so you can't hide this information from me. I'll eventually find out. Hmm. If I go to my TikTok, yeah, you're far more active. Okay, now I'm logged into it. I wasn't able to do that earlier. How is this? How does this one clip get 23,000 people viewing it? Oh no, you're far more active than I am. I'm still getting followers though. I have 1,049 followers, despite me not really uploading anything on it. I have 5K likes. Gee, which one? I wonder. I wonder which one people like the most out of here. Is it the one that looks like someone that looks like somebody walked in the room and shit in their mouth? Oh, but that's my expression when people want to steal candy. It's really up to you. I only do it because the spare time I have, but since I'm technically a creator, it's kind of something I just do now. I mean, I'm a creator for Fortnite. I mean, they officially acknowledge us as devs, so I guess you could say I'm a pseudo developer. Uh, I'm a creator for Twitch, YouTube, even TikTok, even. So I'm kind of busy. You couldn't tell. You couldn't tell as I hit my microphone. Kind of busy. I'm drawing blanks of from other platforms too, but there's more than the ones that I just listed. So I'm like busy. What did you think of Has Been Hotel Season 2? I haven't seen it. People's had mixed reactions to it, but I haven't seen it. Also, that's not the name of the show over there. Has as an I. Wait. Has. 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 Like, has he had a drink today? Kind of has. Okay. No, no. I mean, like, I'm kind of part of this niche audience that people seem to like. I don't know. I don't know why people are following me. I don't like offer anything, so I don't know why people are still following. What niche do you think you fill? I don't know. I don't have enough data to tell you that. I gained like 31 people in like the past month, and I've had no major uploads. What was my last major upload? I haven't had a major upload since August. So, because according to some data out there, I'm apparently known for my playthrough of In Heat. Okay, despite me doing everything else, no, that's the one playthrough that I'm apparently known for. So as to like what niche that I feel, I can't tell you because I don't know. I don't know. Maybe because I don't know. Maybe because I'm a fellow Burb that's in the United States that's definitely not German. I don't know. Me don't know. A lot of volleys are German. I know that. I noticed that. I know that because I had several people tell me that much of the community are German. But I still don't know what niche I'm filling because obviously I'm filling some kind of niche somewhere, but I don't have any data to really like pinpoint where this is coming from. I'm working on my burb right now actually, laughing my ass off. Well, is it gay to kiss the homies goodnight? You think this is Chicago or something? I don't I don't know. I don't I don't know. I would love to know, but I don't think I am capable of ever pursuing that. I mean, I've said it before. I said like, I don't see this turning into any form of a career whatsoever. I'm just here to be me, and if it disappears overnight, oh well. If it is what it is. I mean, a lot of stuff that people do is like corny. It sounds corny for me to like try to do. What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another depressing stream of burbiness. I think I said that right. And today we are just burbing for another couple minutes. How's everyone? That's good to hear. That sounds so corny for me to do. That's why I won't do it. I'm not. And you're not a dragon, huh? Well, you're kind of stuck with it, actually. I don't know. Twitch, just being Twitch. I don't know. That's up to you. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. You're here just to burb, I guess. Burb is burbing. Hmm. Well, the truth is, everyone here is nuts. I think I got him, right? Funny you see a scan everywhere, because, like, I can only imagine the amount of confusion that must go on in there. Bourbon. Bourbon. Yeah, bourbon. Uh, no, I am not. No. Curse. Grapes. Burp, burp, burps, burps. Mhm. Oh, they actually respond. If you want, oh my god, I totally forgot that underscore has streaming mode and like all notifications are silent. Ah, I see. That's a cool design actually. Oh no, I see a broken image on my end. Is that is that Pikachu? Okay. Because to me it's a broken image, so I don't know what it is. Yeah, it's like leagues better than what I'm running. Okay, currently I have access to Substance Painter along with a CAD of sorts. I just haven't really put it to full use yet. So it's classic. No, this is Jerry. You got the wrong avatar. This is Jerry. It is Jerry. I would totally date a Jivali. Mhm. I mean, we both stand roughly at the same height, so 5 foot, 5'5", pretty much. LOL. Yeah, yeah. Short 10 feet. Hmm.
Hello.
Hmm. I don't know which one rented here is called short 10 peeps. Anyway, so about that conversation earlier, with like having a pack involved. Just trying to jokingly say short kings. Oh, well, I guess I ruined the joke. Okay.
Oh, good. I know I'm short. That much I know, and I don't get offended because of my height.
Hmm. Oh, come on. My voice is not any better. Really, I could talk even stranger. Huh. Because because I bet the fact that you talk to all the boys like that, I don't know. Yeah. I should definitely do it around that pack and see what happens.
Even if I speak like that, my voice is still actually dog shit.
Wait, hold on. Wait, 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 hold on. Wait. Jerry, you're so soft. Jerry's so soft. Ooh, I love how he handles me. Did my voice crack at any point? Me saying that? Okay. I know we don't talk like that, but um, but I mean, me and Jerry here, things could get very spicy
Very spicy indeed.
and very rough. Oh God, let me stop.
Yeah, and I would like that subject to go away now.
Uh-huh. It was good. Well, uh, uh-huh. Well, my voice doesn't sound good, so because I love it how he holds me.
You love it. Who's
Should
holding you?
should I stop? Should I stop? Renta says you have a
I
nice
don't know.
voice.
That's your
Who are you talking
choice.
about though? Talking about? Did I just say talking about? Oh God. What are you talking about?
They're probably talking about you, bro.
Not me.
Yes, you.
Talking. Talking. Oh God. You have a nice voice. Who has a nice voice? Please tell me it's the short one in the back.
Please.
You.
See, it is
Who's
you, Proto.
who?
It's definitely not me.
So there's no like voice mod or voice editing going on here. This is just how I sound. Okay.
My voice is not cute. Like, I sound like a 50-year-old man.
Bean has a cute voice too, even if it's harder to hear. Yeah. Like cute 50-year-old man. Well, there you go.
I'm not 50 years old, I'm 20. Oh,
Hmm, what are you looking out? What is it looking on the side? Well, can't see the ground anymore. That's great. Laughing my ass off. Yeah, there you go. A 50-year-old in back. Um,
no.
what's your opinion on the let's see, everyone made some Skyrim? I have no idea what you're talking about from Skyrim. I don't know what that is. Oh, wait, I might know. Uh, do I? Okay, I'm not 100% sure. I'll have to ask. I'll have to ask uh, Wolfie about that at some point. I have no idea who that is. I may have no idea who that is. I could never get the books open. It's like they were glued shut with something. What kind of books we talking about? Oh, rented. Books we talking about? Oh, the rented need a massage.
That sounds like an interesting book, though.
He said, "Oh my god." I bet they said that to all the babes.
Well,
Maybe not. I mean, I don't know. We kind of just avoid conflict, allegedly. What icon is this? Some of these appear broken for me sometimes. Oh, okay. Huh.
I always avoid conflict.
We have some alone time. We can maybe, get to know each other. Okay,
But
not
who
like
are you
that.
talking?
Not like that.
Yo,
Come on
rented
now.
model.
Like, not like that. I mean, like, sit down and talk. Kind of know each whatever.
Interesting.
All right, so I'm gonna talk to this mysterious stranger whose name is literally mysterious stranger. Yeah. I wonder why they made that face. Do you know why they made that face? Do you?
Nope.
Are you sure?
No idea.
Do you know why? Do all the emojis appear broken? No, not all of them. Some of them do, but not all of them.
I wonder just how small I am.
You tiny though. You tiny. You tiny.
I think I literally just disappeared off camera.
You did.
Ah, just my ears. Damn.
Mm, just two ears. Just 2 years.
But if I sit down, that changes.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking too. They probably got excited when I said that we should get to know each other. They probably meant like the hands-on experience. That's probably what they thought I meant. Hands-on experience. Yeah, even rented. Even rented got it.
I am.
Well, they probably meant the hands-on experience of getting to know each other. 20. It's funny. Hmm. Just gotta take it one step at a time. Dragoons. Laugh out loud. Octopus red waving. What? Look, rent it. I know you want me to rent you, but I don't know what this is. It's just in text form for me. Yeah, YouTube has some interesting. Well, I can't see those on my end right now. I mean, I'm not on YouTube itself, but I can't see those. Rent it wants me to rent them.
Interesting.
Well, I wouldn't know what to do. I wouldn't know what to do. What's 5 people here suddenly? Oh, no, I shouldn't be giving people ideas. Huh? Hmm. What's your favorite color? The color red. That's my favorite color. That's my favorite color. Any certain shade? A darker red? Um, see, it's interesting because it kind of just depends on many things. But red overall is my favorite color. Whether it's whether it's brick red or crimson, I like it. I think the eye colors in particular is crimson red. So orange, orange.
I like lime green. Lime green is my favorite color.
Orange. Okay, so I can tell. I don't know about the I don't know about the halo though. I don't know how innocent you are.
I'm not that innocent. I commit many murders in games.
Uh-huh. Orange. Wait, is rented noodle orange flavor? We absorb wherever we're given. Well, um, yeah, we'll go with that. That's a great thing about noodle. We absorb whatever we're given. Yeah, yeah, that's one way to put it. Are you orange? Noodles. I am a white and okay. I am a white and green blue burb, or about to be. LOL. Okay, still at least better than what I got rocking. I mean, I'm still gonna keep the color scheme. I just haven't thought of a solid look yet. Okay. All right. It looks like it's just me for a little bit. Yep. Let's see. I'm using a lot of inspiration from my Nardo. Oh my god, am I even saying that right? I don't know these species, okay? Please forgive me if I'm butchering it. Um, Nardu? Oh my god. Actually, no, I give up. Uh, I fell in love with its texture and wanted to recreate it. That's fine. I've seen some texturing other folks' stuff that I would want to do, but I still want to do my own style. That's just me. You're saying it correctly. No, I'm not. All right, so we'll put in notes here. Nardu equals some kind of strange wicked beast slash Noah beast creature. Got it. Yes, I'm really taking notes. Is it literally just me now? Yeah, it's literally just me. I used to get it confused with wicked beasts when I first started. Oh, okay. Wickers look great. I'm just not a fan of their claws. Yeah, it's kind of why I find it's kind of why I found my way to Millibis. Just not a fan of their hands. I'm not saying Wickers are horrible or anything. It's just there's something. There's several things that but meh I'm about, but whatever. Simple, very. Oh, okay. Probably won't ever wear one. I don't know what that is, but okay. They legitimately fixed that on the website. Man, it almost took a year to finally fix that on the website. So now I get to like go through it and uncheck stuff. It's just a more female version of the model. Yeah, kind of like how there's a version of Nova floating around. But they have like way too many eyes. Way too many eyes. Yeah. Yeah, I have that version of the Nova Beast. At least the base of it I do anyway. I very rarely wear it. but those are just private instances given the version I have access to anyway. Eh, Oh my, 'cause I have the spicy version of the beast. This is a fine one. Okay, let me stop talking. um, yeah, I paid extra and had to go through extra steps to finally obtain it, which took almost a week to do. But yeah. Oh my god. So so you go through so you go to buy it normally, and then you have to go through the Discord, and then you have to go through the whole verification process because they also want to confirm you own the base Nova Beast avatar as well. So it's a two-step verification process, and because it's done by only one person, it could take up to a week or two before you're finally verified. I was verified within days, but it still took time to go through that process because they also want to, because given the version that I bought, they also want to make sure that you were old enough to even have access to something like that. So I had to go through that additional process too. So there's a lot of checks in place, and I can understand why they do that. Well, yeah, like you'll know when you're done through the process once like pretty much the server opens up to you. You'll know you've been successfully verified. Yeah, same, especially with how VRC is. Yeah, and it doesn't help that it's available on Android phones, which opens up more keys to the platform. I'm still annoyed that they even did that because now these days everyone's in a group and is either age gated or not. So I find myself just oftentimes sitting in a public instance and like virtually not meeting anybody for like 3+ hours later. So a lot of times I kind of just jump into instances like this where it's just me, like friends only, whatever, because like it's probably the most ideal way you'll ever really have a decent experience in it now. It's not like when I first joined where, you know, I mean, you still get bad actors, but it's like I could like sit here and have a conversation with people about the same age group. By the way, I can't stand talking to people that are clearly underage, shouldn't be on the platform. The old days of VRC, yeah. Now these days, everyone's relegated to like group instances. So like, if you want to be part in a conversation, you need to be part of a group, which like really sucks because that's just creates more bloat for you to follow. It's not fun. That's also a me thing. Yeah, I kind of left a lot of servers, or I've since lumped them into folders. Because some of these servers that as part of like payment when you buy these things is that they want you to go through the server. So, um, it's not that I really wanted to join the server, but I'm only there because I paid money to gain access to the server to then gain access to what I paid the money for. So it just creates more bloat on a user end. Ugh, there's a bot in chat. Great. I actually left my browser open. That's fine actually. We could just tackle this real quick. Advertising a view botting survives. Survives. Rates. Hmm. Because I'm sure that rent here will just love to get a nibble from me. Okay, let me stop. I just stopped. Oh my god. Oh, I see. Okay. YouTube has some weird emojis going on. Oh, I mean, well, I don't know. Um, I don't know. Eh, I mean, yeah, I bet you would love that, huh? Hmm. I can't tell if that's a yes or no. Maybe so so. It's still snowing out, which is kind of concerning. Oh, oh, it's a let's get to know each other. Oh, you mean through talk, right? Like through talk, like through talk, right? Oh, um, rar rar. Conversations through Twitch over months. Times. Oh, hmm, teasing. I know. I know. My schedule's been inconsistent, so after, returning from surgery and all, it's like months ago at this point. Yeah, I had surgery all the way, God, I think it was August. I don't even remember. I think it was all the way back in August. Yeah, because I uploaded a lot of those videos during that time period. Yeah, it was August. Not to give away too much detail, because I don't want this publicly known. But I think people can put some stuff together. I basically had a wound that didn't heal properly about a year ago this exact time. Uh, that didn't heal exactly. So what happened is that it kind of healed over stuff that was caught in the wound, and it kind of created this little pocket, so to speak. And it was the kind of material that your body can't exactly break down. So it kind of just left this pseudo open wound this entire time, trying to break stuff down that it can't break down. And I had it removed. Now I had an open wound for a solid 30 days. What was it? About a month and maybe a month and 2 weeks, give or take. That sucked. I mean, I have scar tissue now, which is good, but also can't really feel anything there. So I, I, I wouldn't know if anything else is wrong right now because I can't feel anything there. It made it very difficult to do a lot of things for that month, and I had to consistently be out of town. So since then, schedule's been all over the place. Hugs, hugs, RPing and chat. So I'd imagine, yeah. I mean, like, so I was consistently like out of town. How to be whatever? How dare? Well, yeah, they had me on other stuff to make sure when you come out of it, your systems are actually functional. I had to deal with that. It- On there. Well, but yeah, it wasn't fun, but it also needed to be done. Unless I want to run around with like staples on me, it needed to be done because unknowingly to people at work, I was essentially a walking biohazard. So it just needed to be done. Yeah, I wasn't a fan of that when they said, I can also just walk around with staples. I'm like, yeah, no, I don't want that. It's funny too, because I planned it around like the hottest days of the year when I did that. So because I'm a warehouse picker, I didn't experience any of the whole like being outside in like 90 and 100-degree weather. I got to just be inside. I purposely planned it around that. So, and now we're here. That's where a lot of the in heat uploads came from. Was during that time. And now I'm forever known as the bird that plays in heat. Um, yeah, laugh it up, people. I mean, I don't know why it's so popular on the channel. I mean, it's not like you saw anything. I mean, I played a bunch of FNAF beforehand, so like I already knew what I was getting into. That's why there's no like fail moments episode or anything, because like they were so few and far between. It was caught, so wasn't worthwhile uploading. When I did get caught, there was nothing to see. Just like cut the black and jump forward a few hours. Like you saw nothing when you were caught. Really? Yes, really. That's why I don't have an upload of something like that because you saw nothing when it happened. Fan patch. Well, see, I was playing in safe for work mode. It's an option. It's not a patch. But even then, you saw nothing when you were caught. So, which again was very few and far between. No, that's Neither. I mean, I had to play through it again anyway because like they pushed out an update where they effectively just reset your progress anyway. So I had to sit through and play the entire game again just to unlock things where I was at before. Whatever. I could give it a try. I'll leave that up to you because I don't see myself revisiting that game until 2026 when they actually pushed out actual content for the game. Because there is that dating sim part of the game too, but there's not enough there to work with, so I won't be uploading a vid on that either. There's just nothing there at this point where I'm at. You also don't get anything from getting a double S rank, so there's no reason to go back to do that either. I'm waiting for content update, which they are working on, but we won't hear anything until next year, so there's no reason for me to revisit it. But yeah, they need more. Yeah, yeah, more content is what I'm waiting on, and maybe some bug fixes too. Let's see one more from here. Right, what can we still up? Close the instance. I don't. It seems like it blinks in and out when I do that. Okay. Hmm? What are your favorite? What are some of your favorite backgrounds to have in this world? Um. Well, there's this one that's happening right now on a gas giant. There's also the ice moon. Um. There's also one with the storm too. I'm trying to draw up names without actually looking at the panel. There's also the black hole. Um. The ocean planet. The ice moon is nice. It is. Inside the black hole is pretty neat. It is. I don't have access to the paid stuff, so those are just some I can think of at the top of my head without looking at the panel. The ice moon is nice. Uh, yeah, even the ice moon during the eclipse is nice as well. Uh, the desert is another one too. I like the desert, at least during the night. Not a huge fan of the desert during the day, but the night portion is pretty nice. Ooh, ooh, spice my flow. Mmm, a special kind of spice, huh? The spice is sweet and salty. Okay, let me stop. But like it's sweet and and salty, and it's homemade. Okay, let me stop. Let me stop. Let me stop before I get carried away. Locally sourced, yeah, yeah. It's a locally sourced spice, sweet and salty, and it's warm too. All right, I need to stop. Need to stop. Need to stop. Hmm. I'm just waiting for someone to come in mid sentence. Uh huh. Yeah, yeah, that would be all kinds of hilarious, huh? Just so I could sit here and explain myself. It's no one can see me do it, but I'm shaking my head. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, you would love to see that. Anyway, given the time, I have to go, unfortunately. So, yeah, yeah, given the time, I have to actually go. Okay, hope you have a good night. Yeah, you too. Wherever you are, you have a good night or day. or evening. Thank you for stopping by. And you have a yeah. Night. I'll probably be working on this texture. Tonight. I try to be on more often. I mean, I'm always on Discord, so don't don't be afraid to message. I try to be on more often. Mhm. I'll be less avoidant and shy. Well, no one's forcing you. I'll say that much. No one's forcing you. But all right. Thanks for stopping by, and be back here soon. Remember, I'm always on Discord when I am available. Hmm. Of course. Night. Night.